discussions for today. Please lead us a shortest prayer, Manette.
Let's bow down our head and feel the presence of the Lord. Dear Lord, this morning I pray that you give us strength today to be strong for you in this world full of temptation. Kayo po ang magbibigay sa amin ng kaligayahan sa aming mga puso. Kayo na ang bahala sa aming gagawin ngayon at naway bigyan mo po kami ng kaunawaan sa mapapag-aralan namin sa ngayon. Amen.
So, Amen. So, last meeting, we learned about the matter and its classification. So, as a short of review, what is matter?
Ma'am,
Okay, Manette.
matter is anything that occupies space and has mass.
Okay, very good. So, what are the classification? 3 classification of matter.
Ma'am,
Okay, Naisa.
the three classification of matter are solid, liquid, and gas.
Okay, the 3 classification of matter is the solid, liquid, and gas. So, again, correct. Your answer is correct. What is the difference between the solid and the liquid?
Ma'am,
Okay, Manette, again.
the difference between solid and liquid is that solid has a definite shape and volume, while liquid has a definite volume and assumes the shape of the container.
Okay, very good. So, now, how can you distinguish that a matter is a gas? Okay, Manette, again.
The difference between solid and gas is that solid has a definite shape and volume, while has no definite shape.
Okay, exactly. So, it's any question regarding our previous lesson yesterday? So, last meeting, we learned about the matter and its classification. So, as a short of review, what is matter?
Ma'am,
Okay, Manette.
matter is anything that occupies space and has mass.
Okay, very good. So, what are the 3 classification of matter?
Ma'am,
Naisa.
the three classification of matter are solid, liquid, and gas.
Okay, the 3 classification of matter is solid, liquid, and gas. So, your answer is correct. So, what is the difference between solid and liquid?
Ma'am,
Okay, Lara.
the difference between solid and liquid is that solid has a definite shape and volume, while liquid has a definite volume and assumes the shapes of the container.
Okay, very good. So, what is the difference between solid and gas?
Ma'am,
Okay, Claire.
the difference between solid and gas is that solid has a definite shape and volume, while gas has no definite shape.
Okay, exactly. So now, how can you distinguish that is a matter is a gas?
Ma'am,
Okay, Vanji.
we can distinguish that the matter is a gas by its particle due to that particles of gases are far from each other.
Okay, very good. Class, our motivation for today is I have here a piece of paper and a candle with a matchstick. All you have to do is to tear the paper into a small pieces and burn the candle through the matchstick. I need 2 volunteers from the class. Okay, Naisa and Manette. So after you had performed the activity, try to explain what happened to the piece of paper and to the candle. Those who are on their seat, try to observe your classmates' work. Okay, Manette and Naisa, can you please get this one? Manette. So this afternoon, we are going to relate what you have observed from your classmates' work. Based from the activity that your classmates have done, what will be our topic for this afternoon?
Ma'am,
Okay, Naisa.
change of matter.
Okay, very good. So this afternoon, we are going to discuss the two changes of matter, the physical and the chemical change. So, do you have any idea what physical change is?
Ma'am,
Okay, Clarice.
physical change is a change in the form of matter but not in its identity.
Another one, what is physical change? Okay, Lara.
Physical change is a change which occurs in size, shape, color, texture, state, magnetic or electrical condition, but the molecular composition remains totally unaltered.
Okay, very good. How about chemical change? Okay, Manette.
Chemical change is a change in which one kind of matter is changes into a different type of matter.
Okay, exactly. So class, I have here a melting ice and a dissolved sugar in water. What changes are taking place in these two examples? So our two examples is melting ice and a dissolved sugar in water.
Ma'am,
Okay, Desiree.
physical change is taking place in those examples, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, how can you say that these two examples undergo physical change?
Ma'am,
Okay, Vanji.
the two examples undergo physical change due to that it remains the same and there is no new product that is being formed.
Okay, exactly. So, I also have here another example. A roasting nail and the spoiling food. What changes do these two examples undergo? So, our two examples is the roasting nail and the spoiling food. So, what changes do these two examples undergo?
Ma'am,
Okay, John Lloyd.
the two examples undergo chemical change, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Why these two examples undergo chemical change?
Ma'am,
Okay, Anna.
those two examples undergo chemical change because there is a change in its chemical properties, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, who can compare physical from chemical change?
Ma'am,
Okay, I repeat the question. Now, who can compare physical from chemical change?
ma'am,
Okay, Manette.
physical change is a change in an object's physical properties such as size, shape, color, texture, and etc. While chemical change is a change in which a new product is formed.
So, absolutely. Is there any question regarding our topic for this afternoon?
None, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So class, we will have an activity in relation to our topic for this afternoon. I will divide the class into the two groups. Those who are sitting on the left side will be the group 1 and those on the right side will be the group 2. You select a leader and secretary and reporter. Your group leader will get your materials in for the activity. Afterward, discuss your work to the class. Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, based on the activity that you have performed, who can now discuss the difference between physical and chemical change?
Ma'am,
Okay, Manette.
physical change is a change in an object's physical properties such as size, color, shape, texture, state, magnetic or electrical condition. But the molecular composition remains totally unaltered. Some examples of physical change are breaking of a glass, separating sand from gravel, and cutting woods. On the other hand, chemical change is a change during which the molecular composition gets totally altered. That is change in which a new product is always formed. Some examples of chemical change are digesting foods, frying an egg, and burning of leaves.
Okay, thank you, Manette. Who among you here give another example of physical and chemical changes of matter that are happening in your community?
Ma'am,
Okay, Naisa.
there are some of physical and chemical change in our environment. These are as follows: a rusting bicycle, bleaching your hair, hammering wood together to build a house, combustion of fuel, heating of zinc oxide, and freezing a water.
Okay, thank you, Naisa. So therefore, how important is this physical and chemical changes of matter into our community?
Ma'am,
Okay, Abby.
these are really important due to that we apply these physical and chemical changes in our daily living.
Okay, thank you for listening our discussions for today. So, your assignment for today is do what is indicated. So, andyan po sa mga note sa libro na bubuksan ninyo. So, what is physical change and give at least 5 examples. And number 2 questions is what is chemical change and give 5 examples. And